Hi guys, welcome back to another video with Pratham Test Prep. This is your host Sanjeev Bhatia again with a new video on when is the right time to start writing your CLAT and AILET mocks. So all of us have been preparing for CLAT and AILET for a long period of time. If you are not preparing for CLAT and AILET, I will give you some tips that you can definitely follow for preparing for those exams. So before we move ahead, a basic requirement that I tell all the students to do is to go on our Telegram channel and do subscribe to our Telegram channel under the name of CLAT@Pratham. You can get all the updates for free. There's no charges that you have to pay. You can just go and subscribe to the channel right away. Now, if you are someone who's looking for personalized counseling or session, you can definitely give us a call on 5 times 9 75392 with any kind of material, mock tests, or any queries that you have regarding the CLAT examinations will be solved on this helpline also. So the next thing is that what should we do if we are going for CLAT and AILET? So we are going to discuss in this how to start your prep for CLAT 2022, do's and don'ts for CLAT 2022, step-by-step strategy, tips for the exam, and how to go about your mock test. We're going to discuss everything in this video in detail so that you don't have to go anywhere and look for any information that you require for the exam. Right? I'm going to tell you how to exactly go about it so that you can get a great rank in the examination and you can get to the dream university you have thought about. Okay. So the first thing that comes up is that where to start your CLAT 2022 prep. Okay, so firstly, if you haven't started it yet, you haven't seen what it is all like, then you should definitely firstly go to the CLAT consortium website. That is clat.ac.in or clatconsortium.ac.in, right? And also get the idea about the exam that is there, right? What kind of exam they're taking, what kind of questions they're going to ask. They have given a whole set of instructions and they have also given what kind of exam is going to happen, right? So there is a complete introduction that is giving on the CLAT consortium website. So do get yourself going there and read it once at least so that you understand what is being expected out of a candidate who's going to write the exam of CLAT of 2022. Now coming to the next part is that you have to get a basic understanding that how the exam works, right? So you have to understand that how the exam is working or what kind of questions are popping up in the exam. What is the basis of exam? Is it comprehension based, direct principle, fact based, that is in AILET, SLAT, right? So you have to see what kind of exam is it, right? Then also solve, analyze all the papers that have happened in the CLAT, right? Past year papers will definitely help you out a lot, but also solve and analyze CLAT 2020 and CLAT 2021 exam papers also, right? So don't skip on this. When will the crash course Jan start? Yes, Manas, you can definitely give us a call on 5 times 9 75392 and also inquire about the same. We'll be happy to help you out. It's better you give us a call, Manas, right away, and that will be great and we'll be happy to help you. Okay. Now coming to the next part for the day, that is that do's for CLAT. What do you need to do? Okay. You've seen the website. Okay, what will be the timing? So that, Manas, you have to call us for that. We will help you with all the timings and different batch sizes and batches that we have. You can definitely pick up from the most suitable batch for yourself. So you can definitely give us a call on 5 times 9 75392. Okay, now the next is that you have to need to make a study plan for yourself, right? Making a study plan is very important if you're um, going for your examination. So that is very important, right? So you need to understand that what is your preparation strategy, what week you'll study, what you have to make strategy for logical reasoning, mathematics, general knowledge. Everything needs to be sorted out for yourself. Now the next is that when you are reading general knowledge needs to be started from March of 2021. If anyone is thinking of starting from October or something of that sort, definitely the months are important. From October itself the things get a little important, but you definitely have to read all the things from March of 2021. It is very important that you start your general knowledge from there. Okay, now get used to legal language. That is something which is really important right now, that you are reading something which is related to legal, that is your legal affairs or something which is in the editorial or constitutional readings or blog post post, or you're going online on the legal news websites like Live Law, Bar and Bench, Legally India, all of these places, you can definitely read a lot of legal affairs for yourself. Then quantitative aptitude, right? Quantitative aptitude is maths. Most of the people here might hate maths, but maths is going to play a very, very important role in your examination. You need to make sure that it is the smallest section, yet it is one of the most important sections that you can imagine in CLAT itself. Okay, so that is something which is really, really important. Now, verbal ability is very important subject. A lot of people try to learn a lot of verbal ability words and like vocabulary. They try to improve their vocabulary and they go for passages. You need to make sure that you are just practicing all these things. You can learn vocabulary and all the words and meanings up to a point of limit, but then practice is the key for success there, right? So verbal ability is more about practice rather than learning, or looking at English definitely is not, that's going to help you out, right? Now, plan on giving mocks every week. One mock per week is something that I will definitely recommend. Students, right now, the people who are preparing for CLAT of 2023, I'm going to discuss the strategy for you also. So do stay online and watch this video till the end, and you will find what you need to do for your CLAT of 2023, which is going to happen in December. Now, what are the don'ts? What you shouldn't do if you're going for CLAT of 2022? You shouldn't start studying only once or twice a week. Okay, कि आप 4 घंटा weekend पे पढ़ रहे हैं, that is not going to help you out. You need to study regularly and consistently. Okay, skipping topics while preparing. A lot of students skip topics while preparing. Don't skip topics, guys. Please make sure that you are reading each and every topic and you are covering everything. Okay, not reading every day, that is also something that the students do. Okay, and reading is very, very important. Okay, I've gotten a question from Vatsal says, I'm in class 11, then we'll be giving CLAT in 2023, so when should I start doing mocks? I have not started doing mocks till now. Vatsal, have you started studying for CLAT yet? How much have you studied? Have you done a sustainable amount of course to start giving your mocks? Have you started your course yet? Vatsal, please answer me in the chat so that I know. Have you started doing your course yet or not? That is something which is really important for me to understand. Okay. Next is that irregular practice patterns. A lot of students have a lot of irregular practice patterns. So if you have an irregular practice pattern, make sure that you are finding yourself doing something regularly, right? Reading, writing, practicing questions. Even half an hour is enough for practicing logical reasoning, a mathematics question. If you see that you just get somewhere around 40 seconds to solve one question in CLAT, if you are doing 4 questions or 50 questions every day, it's not going to take you more than 25 to 30 minutes. So you should definitely start doing 30 minutes of maths and logical reasoning for staying in continuous practice. Okay, now the next part is that if you are preparing for CLAT, don't try to skip other entrances like AILET, LSAT, MHSET, SLAT. All of these entrances are also very, very important. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That is something which is gonna be very, very hurtful to you if you are doing that. Okay, so next is trying to learn GK in one go. That is something that all the students do a mistake, that they start learning from the book and they never get through, right? So आप एक साथ अगर पढ़ने की कोशिश करेंगे GK को, you will fail. So reading every day or a little bit of GK every day will definitely help you out. So make sure you are doing that also. Okay, now skipping on previous year exam papers. A lot of students will tell you that, sir, it is a principle based examination, now it is comprehension based examination, so we are not doing our previous year papers. But you need to understand that doing previous year papers is as important as doing the model test papers that are being provided by a coaching institution. Why? Because they also help you to understand what kind of principles are being formed, what kind of factual scenarios can be made out of those principles. So giving the previous year exams will give you an idea about the thinking of the examiner who's sitting from the basis of CLAT and giving you an examination, which is very, very important for you to understand as an aspirant, that what is happening in those previous year examinations. Okay. Now coming to the next part, that is that step-by-step strategy. What you should do is that if you have started from month of September, if you are looking at the GK, you can start from month of September. Also, if you're looking for a shortcut, right? Current affairs is going to remain the most important part of the day every time and most important part of your exam until the end of the process. Okay. Okay. So Vatsal, you need to improve your timing for your AILET mock test. That is what I can see. If you are only able to do 50 questions, then definitely you need to improve on your timing and accuracy. If accuracy is fine, then you need to definitely buck up on your timing also. Okay. It's about marks. Vatsal, it's not about how many correct questions you have done. So you have to get more number of marks also, right? अगर आप 50 करके 50 सही कर ले तो 50 on 50 is not what they're calculating. They're calculating your score from the overall. So you need to make sure you're improving your speed if accuracy is fine. Okay. Now the next is that you need to complete at least 2 to 3 subjects on the basics course of these subjects, right? Logical reasoning, maths, and verbal ability should be complete. General knowledge, legal aptitude, you can keep on doing by reading and practicing more and more. But these 3 subjects should be done. Now, next is get an upper hand at reading and interpretation skills. That is very important. If you're going in the law school, you need to get an upper hand on your reading and interpretation skills. These are very important skills that lawyers possess, and they will be very important for you to have them handy with yourself. Okay, trying to acclimatize with the mock tests. Mock tests are very important part of the process also, because when you will be giving CLAT examination, you will feel like you are giving another mock. So definitely giving mock tests right now will help you to understand what kind of exam paper will come in CLAT also, right? Which is very, very important. Coming to the next part is that how to attempt mocks. Make the strong sections your number one, hashtag number one priority, which is very important. Why? Because strong section से आपको confidence मिलेगा. जब आपको confidence आएगा तब आप पेपर better कर पाएंगे, और आप जब पेपर better करेंगे, जो अगर आपको questions नहीं भी आते तो आप confidence में आगे बढ़ पाएंगे, ताकि आप और भी questions attempt कर पाएं without the fear of doing them wrong. Okay. Then next is don't reread your attempts. जितनी बार आप reread करेंगे उतनी बार आप हो सकता है आप confuse होके गलत आंसर मार्क कर दे. तो बार बार पढ़ने से, reread करने से वो attempt खराब हो सकता है. That is also a chance that you have. Okay, next is that you have to check your scores and ranks regularly. Don't skip on that कि मेरा rank कम आया या score कम आया तो आप check नहीं कर रहे हो. So do keep checking your scores and ranks regularly so that you can understand where do you stand. Okay. And last is increase your reading speed. Increasing your reading speed is very, very important factor for CLAT and also a law aspirant, because reading is gonna be an integral part of your life till the end of this profession. So do make sure that you are increasing your reading speed. Go for editorials, go for legal reading, go for constitutional readings, go for your online articles that you get on law. So these are very, very important, guys. Okay, so definitely make sure that you are reading your editorials very carefully and also learning from them. So आपको समझना भी है पढ़ते हुए. That is what the trick is, ताकि आप एक बार पढ़े और आपका काम हो जाए, right? So one time, one short reading should be there so that you are able to understand everything that you have read in that first go itself. Okay, coming to the next part, that is that what are these most important pointers for mock test. So you have to plan in advance. Okay, कि मैं कब देने वाला हूँ mock, कैसे देने वाला हूँ, कौन सा सब्जेक्ट मैं पहले चूज करूंगा, कौन सा बाद में करूंगा, कितना टाइम कौन से सब्जेक्ट को देना है, ये सारी चीजें आपके दिमाग में पहले से जॉट डाउन प्लान्ड होनी चाहिए. ये आप एग्जाम में जाके प्लान नहीं कर सकते. These all things need to be understood and planned before you go for the exam. Okay, next is choose the time wisely regarding giving mocks. अब आप रात को 8-9 बजे 10 बजे mocks दोगे तो this is not gonna work out, right? You have to understand that you have to give mocks when जब CLAT भी होता है, 3 से 5 होता है CLAT, आप 3 से 5 mocks दीजिए, so that at that point of time in the afternoon you have your perfect amount of efficiency and you get used to giving exam at that point of time. So that is my recommendation for all the students. You can take this as a pro tip, that start giving your mocks from 3 to 5 p.m. नेक्स्ट इज टाइम बाउंड टेस्ट. टाइम बाउंड करना अपने आप को, टेस्ट को, और फोकस करना रीडिंग पे, एंड ऑल्सो स्कैन थ्रू योर सोशो लीगल एंड सोशो इकोनॉमिक इश्यूज. There are a lot of social legal and socio-economic issues that happen in our country. You need to keep an eye on all of these issues, और आप make sure करें कि आप डेफिनेटली ये सारी चीजें पढ़ रहे हैं, बिकॉज ये नहीं अगर आप पढ़ेंगे तो आपको आपके इंटरव्यूज में भी प्रॉब्लम होगी, रिटन एबिलिटी टेस्ट में भी प्रॉब्लम होगी, और बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें हो सकती हैं जो आप सॉल्व ना कर पाए अगर आप सोशल लीगल इकोनॉमिक इश्यूज नहीं पढ़ते हैं तो। ठीक है, सो रीडिंग इज एन इंटीग्रल पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ, so you can't skip on that if you are planning to give for your law entrances and giving the mocks. Now the right time to start for class of 2022, all the students who are writing their 12th standard this year, so you can start immediately. That is what my recommendation to all of you are in class 12th, that you don't have any time left in your hand to play more and further risk this exam for yourself. So you should definitely start immediately, and also you should start giving one mock per week before anything else. Right now you have to identify which are the important topics and the issues that are there, and you have to do your research on the same. Right, that is something which is really really important in this scenario. Okay, coming to the next part is that what is the right time to start for CLAT of 2023. If you are in class 11, start giving mocks when you have covered a substantial amount of your syllabus. जब आपका एक syllabus का एक minimum amount of course complete हो जाए, तब आप ये स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. अटेम्प्ट्स जितने मॉक्स आपके अपलोड हो रहे हैं, अगर आप प्रथम स्टूडेंट है, जितने मॉक्स आपको अपलोड हो रहे हैं आप उतने दे. अगर आप नहीं भी है, अगर प्रथम स्टूडेंट है भी, तो आप जितने मॉक्स आपको अवेलेबल हो सकते हैं आपको उतने मॉक्स लिखने चाहिए. राइट डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ मॉक्स, डिफरेंट प्लेसेस. यू गो एंड सब्सक्राइब टू डिफरेंट प्लेसेस एंड गिव ऑल द मॉक्स. मॉक्स में आप कहीं पे भी मटेरियल लेने से ना रुकें, बिकॉज दोज आर वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स दैट कैन हैपन once you're writing the mock test in your exams. ठीक है, सो ये है राइट टाइम टू स्टार्ट फॉर क्लैट ऑफ 2023. अब नाउ सम लास्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टिप्स फॉर योर एग्जामिनेशन. फर्स्ट इज स्किल बेस्ड सब्जेक्ट्स विल प्ले एन इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. स्किल बेस्ड सब्जेक्ट्स के बेसिस पे लोगों का एंट्रेंस एग्जाम्स निकलते हैं. मैथ्स एंड लॉजिकल रीजनिंग will play a very very important role, provides with distinct advantages in the exam. Maths is at least weighted section, so easy to ace also, and maths will be elementary, that means 10th level maths. सेल्फ एनालिसिस एंड मॉक एनालिसिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जितनी देर आप मॉक देने में लगाते हैं उससे दुगना टाइम उसको एनालाइज करने में लगाएं. दैट्स माय रिकमेंडेशन. एंड एनालाइज योर मॉक्स, फाइंड योर स्ट्रेंथ एरियाज, प्लान योर पेपर्स इन एडवांस, इट हाउ यू गोना गिव द एग्जामिनेशन. एंड ऑल्सो डोंट इग्नोर योर वीक एरियाज. योर वीक एरियाज आर गोना बी your strong areas in the exam if you are able to find them right in the right way. Okay, now stay focused and plan in advance. Always stay focused and keep clarity in your mind. Stay relaxed. Why? Because exam is already enough to stress you out, so you stay relaxed for your own self. Don't give yourself unnecessary stress and tension regarding anything. Keep your focus very clear. Just don't plan for CLAT, right? Plan for other examinations also. Make sure that you are taking care of that. You are not keeping all your eggs in one basket. I have seen people going terribly wrong sometimes in their decisions in this regard. So do make sure that you're preparing for all the law entrances so that your dream of becoming a lawyer is fulfilled towards the end. And because all the examinations mostly have similar kind of question papers, so you can definitely prepare for all of them together. You don't require separate practice for it also. You can definitely start it right now, right away for all the examinations together, and you'll definitely be able to ace up a lot of them. Right, so that is it for today, guys. Thanks for joining the live session. I hope you have gotten some idea about how the CLAT and AILET exams and mocks should be planned for yourself, how you need to make a strategy for yourself, and how you can go about improving your speed and accuracy. What all things you need to take care of, I have discussed most of them. And if you still have any doubts, you can definitely post in the comment section, and I'll be happy to help you all out, and I will definitely comment back if you put your questions there. So definitely do take care of yourself. I hope you all are aware about the new strain of COVID-19 that have struck all around the globe. So do take care of yourself. Do wear your masks regularly, and also maintain social distancing. Keep washing your hands and sanitizing it when washing is not available. Right? So do take care of yourself. Keep healthy, keep smiling, keep preparing, and stay calm. And do make sure that you're liking, sharing, and subscribing the channel for our motivation to keep making more videos for you guys, and also for the growth of the channel. Right, so that is something that I'll recommend always. So do take care of yourself. Hope you come for the next session that is going to be on Friday on the same place and same time with the same person. I hope if you are looking for any new topics that you want to study, you can put it on the comment section and we'll be taking a note of them, right? So thank you guys. Take care of yourself. Hope to see you all soon again. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.